Hi, this is Megan from Tactus Therapy, and today I want to give you a quick tour of our Apraxia Therapy app. This is what Apraxia Therapy looks like when you go in, and you're going to see three activities: sequences, phrases, and long words. Now, I'd recommend sequences for somebody who has very severe apraxia and can really only do automatic things, or for somebody more advanced who wants something a little bit longer to tackle. It can be both easier and a challenge. Phrases is everyday phrases, really good place for most people to start. And long words are those multisyllabic words for people with more mild apraxia. So let's dig into phrases. I'm going to start a new session, and here I get to select which phrases I want to work on. So let's take a quick look through all the level 1 phrases. And these are really short things of just a couple syllables. Level 2 get a little bit longer. And if you'll notice, these are really functional phrases like I feel sick and I love you, see you soon. These are things that people would want to say every day. So find the ones that are the most meaningful to you, things you want to practice or that your loved one wants to practice or your client, like cup of coffee or how was your day? So let's just start with those.
Watch and listen.
Cup of coffee.
So the app is going to guide us through several
Tap
steps.
along.
Just going to pause it here. I hit the pause button on the side. The first step is the listen step, where you just pay attention to what the lips are doing and listen to the phrase for the first time. The second step tells you to tap along. And what that means is to use your finger at the bottom of the screen on this tap bar to tap along with the words or the syllables. And what this does is it activates the motor cortex. It gets your body and your brain moving. It's actually really important and something that research evidence shows us works to help people get their words out. So don't skip this step unless it's really hard for you. Tap along with the words. So we're going to tap cup of coffee. I'm going to hit play again. If you'll notice on the side, we can adjust it so it goes a little bit slower or a little bit faster, but we'll keep it here on medium.
Cup of
Coffee.
coffee.
Say it together.
Now I say it in unison.
Cup
Of
of coffee.
Say it again.
Cup of
of coffee. Now here, the voice faded out and the words disappeared from the screen. So this is increasing your independence in saying the phrase on your own. You can keep tapping if it helps you. Let's play again.
Again.
Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee.
How did you do?
So on that last time on the alone step, the app recorded me saying it. Then it plays it back for me, and I get to decide how well I did. I can also listen again or record it again. I think I did pretty well, so I'm going to hit the
What's
green face.
next?
Now I'm presented with three options of what I can do next. Since I decided I did pretty well, I can try it again faster. Or, if one of those words gave me trouble, I can just practice the words, or I can move on to my next phrase. You'll see the words step is up at the top, and you can touch that at any point to skip to just practicing the words. And this shows you all the words with the audio, but it doesn't advance automatically, so you can go at your own pace.
Cup of
Cup,
cup of coffee.
coffee,
Coffee.
coffee. So you can practice what you want to practice. Let's move on.
Watch and listen.
How was your day?
We're brought into the next sequence, and it'll take you through all of those steps. Now when you're done, just hit home and you'll get a choice of emailing your report with any recordings you made, trying again, or being done. If you want to work on long words, you can do that. We've got lots of 2, 3, 4, and 5 syllable words. And if you look at the little dots to the left of the words, you'll notice that there's a big dot on the stressed syllable. So you can practice words that have initial stress, middle stress, or stress later in the word. Or you can go to sequences, where we have 5 sequences, counting to 10, days of the week, months of the year, ABC, and the nursery rhyme Jack and Jill. Now to customize this app, you can go into the settings and choose what your default rate is for each phrase or sequence to start at, whether or not that self-ratings appears, what kind of tap cues you want. So if you want the bar that flashes or you want the clicks or none of those, and whether you want that text to stay on the screen all the time rather than fading out. If you want it all the time, just change it to constant. And then you can choose which steps to include. So for some people, the sequences are too long and they just want to work on them word by word. For other people, the phrases are just right with all of it, and the long words, maybe they just want to hear it, say it together, and say it alone. So you can customize it that way. Let's see what a phrase looks like with that customization. Sorry, a long word. Here's a long word.
Watch and listen.
Alone.
Say it together.
Alone.
Okay, I'm going to pause it here and just go a little faster.
Say it again.
Alone.
Alone.
Now you didn't get to hear what that sounded like faster, so I'm just going to
How
touch
did you
the
do?
listen bar at the top to skip back to that step.
Watch and listen.
Alone.
So at any point, you can touch those steps at the top to skip around within the app. And if you want to email your results, you can press email, and that will go to your therapist, a family member, or send it to yourself to keep track of your progress. That's Apraxia Therapy. If you have any questions about the app, you can go to the info screen, which explains how to use it, or you can go to our website, tactustherapy.com/app/apraxia. Enjoy.